Do you think this past year is the closest to actually, I know other teams have come close, but do you think this was the real deal, the closest to actually changing that record?
No question about it. They got to 18 and 0, and we were just 17 and 0. Our regular season was 14 games, and now it's 16. So in order to be undefeated, now you have to go 19 and 0. They actually eclipsed our 17 and 0 by going 18 and 0, but they still didn't go undefeated. They had to win that one last game, and needless to say, we were pulling for the Giants. And the Giants came through and.
Did you have your champagne ready,
oh, yeah,
like we've seen in the past?
We had it ready, and my wife and I were at the game, and when that Eli Manning threw that touchdown pass, we just tipped the glasses. But we've been accused of, being a bunch of angry old people. Can't wait for that last undefeated team to get beat, and that's really not the case. We're proud of our record, but if somebody beats our record, I'm going to call that coach. And our players will call our players and congratulate them because it's a great accomplishment. And we've held it now for 50 years before we did it, and the 35 years since we've done it. So that tells you how tough it is to do. But New England came close.
Maybe you guys can eventually toast that together, whoever the team may be.
Well, I think all of us that are around, if it happens, we'll call each other, and if we're together, toast the team that broke our record. I'll call the coach that coached the team that broke our record and congratulate him, and I know our players will congratulate their players.
Coach, I have to ask you, the transformation from football, from when you started up until now, what has that changed? What have you noticed the most?
Well, it's so different now. When I first started to play in the National Football League and coach in it, when the season was over, you had to get a job to supplement your income. And work for the 6 months until the season started again.
The football wasn't the job.
Oh, no. And now the players are making so much that when the season's over, they go to the off-season conditioning program. They get a couple of weeks off, and then they move into the town that they play in. They go to the off-season conditioning programs. And they make so much money that they don't have to worry about money, and it's just a year-round deal now. And if you don't do it, somebody that's willing to do it is going to take your job. So the players understand that. It's gotten to be very competitive, and it's got to be year-round.
And if you're lucky enough, you can accomplish something like this pretty little thing right here.
That's what it's all about. That's the perfect season, the 17-0 ring. And you see some of the guys around here, Nick Bonacani, Bob Greasy, Earl Morrill, wearing this ring with a lot of pride.
Well, with this, all your accomplishments, the traveling, everything you're doing, I want to come back as you.
All right, that was fun. And you don't do bad for yourself.
Thanks, Coach. It's a pleasure been getting to know you. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
I'm Jillian Jesk, and you're watching MouthpieceSports.com.